then God can cause it to grow. You see, many of us have missed the secret of prosperity. You see, tithe will bring you into the realm of blessing. But a seed will give you a harvest. Tithe will open the windows of heaven and bring a blessing over your life. But if you want a harvest, you have to plant a seed. And I want you to understand that prosperity does not respond to prayer. It may for a little while, but prosperity responds to seed. And here again we are told, you see, what we are told, the principle here is the principle that you are seeing here is that, you see, when you get seed, you don't eat all of it. The Bible is telling that it gives the seed to the farmer. But, you know, you eat of some, but leave the seed. Now, if you are working, your seed is your salary. So you're not supposed to eat all of it. If you're a businessman, your seed is your profits. So you're not supposed to eat all of it. When you are a farmer, when you harvest, your seed is that maize. So you're not supposed to eat all of it. You must commit some of it. Many of us are good at paying tithe. We are good at giving an offering. But we are weak in multiplying the seed. So in your budget, there must be seed again, so that you can get more, so that you can get more, because the seed will give you a harvest. Are you hearing? So the point I'm making here is God is showing us from nature. He's showing us from nature that, you see, he is a purposeful God. That when he sends rain, we send snow, it is sent on a mission. It is not supposed to return empty-handed. It's supposed to give growth. That's what he's saying. Recently, we had a meeting at EFZ, and we were talking about deforestation. What has happened is that, you see, today, I'm sure you've heard of climatic changes. You've heard of people complaining that the climate conditions are changing over the world. The rainfalls are irregular. Sometimes it's getting too hot. Like last year, between September, October, November, you saw it was very hot. And we had temperatures hitting 40s. This could only be happening in Chirundu, but it was happening in Osaka. We've never had stuff like that. Do you know the reason why? The reason is because we have been cutting trees. Now, the trees that we've been cutting, God created them to control climate. But for us, we think that trees are only for fuel, to burn, charcoal, firewood, furniture. But what we don't realize, that in God's economy, those trees actually, they control. I don't know if you've heard of the Congo rainforests. I mean, all these things, you see, they have an impact. We've been told recently that the earth actually is heading for crisis, because in Antarctica, there's a problem there because the ice is melting. You know, and the reason again, it's all the purposes of God are being abused. Where purpose is not known, there is abuse. There are men who don't even know the purpose of a woman. They don't know the purpose of marriage. Are you hearing me? There are also husbands who do not know the purpose of having a wife. And there are wives who don't know the purpose of having a husband.